So my story with Lord of the Rings is very much similar to how every person is treated with a classic. They just have to say, they don't have to say why the movie is good or why the movie is bad. They will say some generic shit like, yeah, it is a master filmmaking. Yeah, it is pretty good. Like my friend suggested me, yeah, you should watch it. Okay, why I should watch it? Because it's a classic. That is all the fucking input I get about everything. But like everything, every classic need not to be very good-assing. Okay, so I watched Lord of the Rings on a very high level of expectation. I have never watched that movie in my entire life. I don't know why. Because maybe I don't know. It's fucking 4 hours long. And that is one movie. There are 3 fucking movies in the franchise. You know how many things you can do in 4 hours? Okay, let me fucking check. Okay, boys, we are lucky. We have some people who are actually give a shit about things. Okay. Every day I have 4 to 5 hours of free time. What should I do? Well, Mr. Sagondis have something to say. Become the best possible version of yourself. Exercise. Get physically fit. We all have the dream of rock hard abs. Go out and make that happen. You will gain more and more confidence as you get stronger, and it will improve every area of life. Plus, you will live longer. And that's a bonus point if you might agree or not. Explore new ideas, find interesting content, watch TED Talks, listen to podcasts, read. Your life will become much more rounded and diverse. Who knows? Maybe you will discover you have a passion. Who knows? Who knows? You might be a fucking idiot. What not to do? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what to do is very important, but it is as much important as what not to do. Since you guys or my friends suggested me to watch Lord of the Rings, and I think Mr. Sagondis have a pretty good idea because he is what do you say? He's an entrepreneur, which is a very unique profession in this day and age. Stop wasting time on activities that don't add value to your life. I guarantee you have issues that need solving or solve them. Don't watch TV. Sleep in. Be lazy. I think this is the fellow comrade that has fallen into the trap of Lord of the Rings. He watched 3 movies side by side and he was like, no. Fuck. My camera just fucking flipped. That was not a bit. Okay, my camera fucking flung out of my tripod. I don't know what Mr. Sagondis has. He has a curse on something. Okay, we're not gonna look at this shit anymore. Okay, I have to fucking close this shit. Let's talk about what I get from the movie, because I see a lot of reviews are about the objectivity or what is the filmmaking craft or what is happening here and there and here. I don't know if you can tell it from my face. I'm not a fucking genius. I'm not an idiot. I'm not a critic. I don't know shit about things. I just fucking watch movies and TVs that I like. If I'm emotionally connected with a piece of art, whether it's a music, whether it's a movie, whether it's a TV show, whether it's a game, that is the best thing for me. It could be a normie shit. And yes, I like Taylor Swift. Okay, that. So, I've decided about all this flawed aside that I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings because my friends tell me so. And I'm gonna put it on the internet. You know, to embarrass the shit out of them. Oh my god. I'm gonna invest fucking 12 or 15 hours of my life to watch Lord of the Rings. I'll see you guys in a couple of... Who's gonna give me my time back? Peter, are you gonna give me my time back? I'm looking at you, Peter. Are you gonna give me my time back? Are you gonna... Okay, jokes aside, I would have to say that after spending 15 hours of my day watching this movie, I would say that, yeah, it was great. It was pretty good. I was not expecting it to be that good. Okay, it was nice. Okay, you guys won. Wow. Clap for yourself. Wow. Fucking friend, fucking Mark, what a friend you are, man. You fucking won. Yeah. You want a fucking standing ovation. If I have to summarize the plot, I'll do it in fucking 20 seconds or 30 seconds. It's a movie about some group of beings, elves, dwarves, and whatever the fuck you can imagine shit in a fantasy world in which all those guys had some jewelry made for them so that they can have all the power distributed among dwarves, men, and elves. Then other guy, some dude came, his name was Sauron or something. He was like, yo man, that shit is not cool anymore, man. here I have some of the shit. Now this shit is fucking cool, okay? This shit, I want this. And everybody's like, no man, you can't do that, man. We have our own shit. We don't want your shit. And suddenly by the power of marketing, he marketed it so well that everybody thinks that their shit is not cool anymore. So what do they do? Instead of accepting that this shit is cool, they sent a underprivileged child, Frodo, that he has no fucking idea about the world, to his death so that their shit could be cool again and that nobody can. So basically, to stop the monopoly on the world, okay? Stopping capitalism. Oh man, I think I should stop watching Bernie. The characters were kind of eh. Some characters were pretty good. For example, Samwise Gamgee was pretty awesome. Gollum.
Classic.
He's fucking awesome, man. When I saw his backstory, my mind was fucking blown. Because I have only seen the clips of Gollum, right? And the background scenes of what the CGI and what the VFX effects on all that shit. I have never seen it in a movie. And third, I like that girl. King's daughter or nephew. I like her character. She was pretty brave and she was pretty, iron-hearted. I like her. I like the Moxie kid. And other than that, I like Pippin. Pippin was pretty good. He was pretty funny. So all the hobbits were kind of nice. All the Gandalf, yeah, who obviously fucking Gandalf, who fucking hates Gandalf. So overall, the story is pretty good. I would like to say the music. I'm not gonna talk about the obvious things. For example, the scale of the movie. The scale of the movie is pretty awesome because I have watched Game of Thrones before this shit. So when I watched Game of Thrones, I always had that one gripe in my mind. Although the set design and all the production elements of Game of Thrones are fucking awesome, if I put the geeker child brain in myself, I could understand where is the visual effects, where is the set, or what could be the set, or where could be the camera. I may be wrong, but I can make a fucking assumption about it. I can't do it with this movie. Okay, the visual effects, the cinematography, the shot composition, the fucking scale of this movie is fucking mind-blowing. I can't even imagine. I can't understand where the visual effect stops and where the camera begins. Okay, I could tell sometimes. I'm gonna fucking rip the shit out of this movie. I'm gonna look at the behind the scenes. I will sneak the whole Blu-ray because I love that shit. That filmmaking is definitely, like, I would like to say,
It's a class.
there are some gripes I have with the movie. For example, music is good. Sometimes the music comes into between the shot of the filmmaking and I ask the director why. Why don't you trust me, Peter? Do you think I have lost my attention? And do you think I will not understand what you're trying to say? I got you, man. I am engaged in the scene. Don't ruin it with music. I know you have paid a lot of money for that music composer. It's not like that you have paid for all the music, so you're gonna use all the music in that shit. I don't like that. There are some scenes that ruins the music. The music ruins the scene or the cinematography. Second thing I have, I don't know if it's a problem or not, because there is a lot of material, especially in the books. There are 3 books, I think, and all that material is composed in the 3 movies, which is very, very tough to do, okay? And it could have been even more longer because I think the material is much, much more than this. I know there are some things that I didn't understand, but this is a double-edged sword for me. On one hand, I like that they put all the material there and I like that they try to converge them into a story and they did it beautifully. But the second thing I don't like is that because of there is so much of a material and because it is not a series, because it came 20 years ago, there was no such thing as a TV series like it is now, like Game of Thrones. They sacrificed something that is called attention spanning, okay? There were sequences in a movie that I wanted to pay attention, but I can't pay attention for 4 full hours of the movie. Okay, maybe it's because I'm a fucking Gen Z kid. I don't know shit. I don't have that much of an attention span now. Maybe it is because of that. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot. But there were some scenes that I know, okay, they are ending now. Okay, they're going to do. This was a very positive effect on the pacing of the movie because there was no boring scene in the movie. They cut all the bullshit out. But because there were no boring scenes in the movie, my mind and the filmmaker was trying to tell me that listen to me, fucking bitch, you're gonna watch the movie without any interaction. And because there are no boring scenes, then you can't take a rest, okay? You have to watch everything. So it got kind of tiring after 1 hour or 2 hours. I needed a break. We used to pause the movie and go, piss or something. If it was a series, for example, episode after episode, then this would have worked brilliantly. So, at the end of the day, the verdict that I give is that, yeah, I have one big problem with the movie, and it is a pretty big problem. I don't think that directors or the producers and the music composers and all the fucking writers and all shit didn't consider the fact, and I think they are very, very big idiots for that. They don't know anything about filmmaking. They don't know anything about the craft. They don't know anything about the emotions, and this is a very, very big flaw that need to be addressed, and I think nobody wants to address it. So I'm gonna be here tonight and save you. The movie has no tit. I am pissed off. It was not a classic. I fucking hate you, Mark. I thought it was a good movie, but at the end of the day, you fucking ruined my life. You blue-balled me for fucking 15 hours, and I didn't even get the fucking satisfaction of watching a movie with it. I have to go to Reddit to that shit, okay? Now I have to fucking search rules. Why do I have to do that? In Game of Thrones, I don't have to do that. In Lord of the Rings, I have to put the work and the effort to do that. What do you expect me to do from the audience? To put so much effort into watching some tits? Come on, show me some, man. Don't be a fucking asshole.